I have some new makeup bags. Yay, I'm so excited. I have been on the hunt for a great makeup bag for myself for a really long time. I had one that I loved. It was starting to break down, zippers were breaking, handles were breaking, and I kept thinking, I want to replace this so badly, but I could never find the right bag that had all the features that I wanted, enough storage, enough organization, plus brush storage, and I'm going to show you exactly how I've organized everything. This was a set of 2 bags for right around $29, and frankly, I would have paid the $29 or more just for this one. These come in several different animal prints. I think there's a tiger print, a zebra print, and some solid colors as well. And these are by Greiner, and I'm not sure if you're familiar with her creations, but she has just tons and tons of patents for a lot of great kind of unique tools, organizational products. She makes some great jewelry storage. She has some different makeup storage ideas. If you search her on YouTube, you'll see a lot of great like makeup storage videos that people have done featuring her things. So this is my first Greiner purchase, and I did use these bags for my personal makeup storage when I went to the wedding this past weekend. So I traveled, I took all the makeup that I used on the bridesmaids in my train case, but I used this for my own makeup storage, and I kind of recreated what I took in this bag right now so you can see how it stores things. I'll kind of review it along the way and let you know what I think of it. So let's take a look. Cupcake has taken over the chair here. She is supervising the video. Hi, sweet pea. First off, this is the smaller of the 2 bags. For some people, this might do it for your makeup. Otherwise, this could, you know, handle some overflow products, maybe some tools or nail stuff. That's kind of what I did here. You open it up and you've got a pocket right here on this side. It's a clear pocket, and it has just a little Velcro opening. I fit in here some nail polish remover pads, some files, some different nail polishes. The center section kind of folds over like a book, and there are actually some snaps here, as you can see. So if you wanted to do without this section and maybe fill out this section a little more, you could totally snap it out. And then, you know, I just threw some makeup sponges in here, but it has another Velcroed section on this side. So really quite a bit of storage. The big bag also has 2 separate zippers on it. Open it up and you're going to have sort of a book-like feel to this. So it opens one more time on this side. You have a flap here that folds over that also buttons out. That's the only section that buttons out. And then you've got one more flap over here revealing the brush storage. So overall you've got 4 compartments on this flap, 4 compartments on this flap here, 2 here in the base of the bag, brushes, and then 3 zippered sections right here. I'm going to start with the brushes. This was a really important aspect for me. A lot of bags don't have separate brush storage, and it's not that I don't want to use a brush roll, because I think brush rolls are a great way to keep your brushes nice and separate and everything, but sometimes when you're traveling somewhere, like you don't have a nice big space to lay everything out, like to both open up and empty out your makeup bag and lay out a brush roll. So here, if you were stuck, you know, just sitting your makeup bag in your lap and doing your makeup from there, you're okay. This actually has 9 different little slots here for brushes. They're nice and tight elastic. Some are larger on this side and smaller on this side. As you can see, just kind of loosely, I threw in my eyelash curler in here. As I said, I used this. I traveled with this. My brushes stayed nice because there's this flap here where nothing's being stored. So it really kind of goes down in there and keeps your brushes safe. You've got 3 zippered sections here, and I found these to be good places to put my pencils or my mascaras or anything just kind of long and skinny. So as you can see right in here, you know, I've got several different lip liners. I've got a few mascaras and like a brow gel, and then some eyeliners and brow pencils and stuff like that. Now next we have this flap here, which can just very easily snap out. So if you want to do without that, if you just don't need that many sections to store things, you can do without it. One thing that I noticed is that when I filled each one of these sections totally full, because of course I'm always thinking like, oh, I want to take as many makeup items as I can. It will not zip shut when you fill all of these kind of to capacity. So either you filled all the sections and don't like totally go as full as they'll get, and you will be able to zip it, or like when I traveled, I actually took out this section and filled everything else full and it zipped just fine. But I just want you to be aware of that. All the sections I'm going to talk about too have that Velcro closure, which, you know, it's not a big deal, but this can be a little abrasive, this part here, as you reach down into it. It's not a deal breaker for me by any means, but it might have been cool if like they did like a magnetic closure or something like that. But this does stay shut. You don't have to worry about things falling out. The pocket is big, and this could hold, like I said, if I stuffed this full, I could put, you know, another row of glosses in here if I wanted to. But just to show you, this NYX Mega Shine is probably the length of an average gloss, and then you've got still a little more room in the end for a couple of things. And then in the bottom I fit like 6 lipsticks standing up. If you flip that back over and kind of flip this part in, I've got all my eye stuff then right there. I put in this pouch just some eyelash product. These red cherry lashes are not bulky at all, so you could probably stick another couple of those in there. Here I just put some cream products like the Color Tattoos, the Mally Shadow Sticks, a primer, so just to show you that they can accommodate things like that very easily. Over here I put in one of the Wet n Wild 8 color palettes just to show you that that can easily fit there and still Velcro shut. I could say if you wanted to fill this pocket full, you could probably fit 3 of those Wet n Wild palettes there, and some of these trios. And in here, just a variety of single shadows. Folding this side out, I've just got a bunch of face products, and you can see how, like I said, the height of the bag shows that, you know, it can accommodate a certain amount here, but once you start folding stuff over, if you get everything too full, it's going to be hard to zip. Down in here, foundations, primers, concealers. I could fit more if I wanted to. Here, powder, my Bare Minerals Summer Bisque, my Lorac Spotlight powder. These are about the size to fit, let's say, 4 large compacts. I've got 2 here. Like I said, I want to be able to fold everything over. And then I've got several blushes right here. That Hot Mama blush from the Balm, I tell you, that's pretty good stuff. So this is definitely not the way you would have to lay out your stuff, and you could definitely, you know, add some different elements in there if you want to. I just wanted to give you an idea of how the sections would accommodate different makeup products that you have. So from there, you just fold it over and zip it shut. So just my little review here. I really, really like these makeup bags. I like that also you can see the material on. You can tell just by the glare on that it's something you can wipe off. Also, I like how all the sections are clear. They're sort of a plastic that you could easily wipe off when that gets dirty. We all know makeup bags can tend to get pretty dirty. I feel like you can be just as organized as you want to be in terms of separating your stuff. There's that snap out section in both of these bags where you can, you know, kind of fill it a little more full just where the other sections are concerned, or you can divide things up even more. The brush part is huge for me. I love to have that. And in terms of just the way I use this, you know, you could put, like I showed you here, all your makeup for a full face of makeup and then some, or for me on just a day-to-day basis, the way I use this is I take a certain amount of items to touch up with for work before the newscast. And I just think the price on this is pretty outstanding for 2 bags. So for the person who wants to just take a little, or you're like me and you're traveling somewhere, you want to have options, you don't just want to be confined to this one eyeshadow palette or this one blush or lip gloss, you want to have options. This is for the traveler who wants some options, because you can really take it all. So thanks a lot for watching. I hope this was useful to those of you who might be on the lookout for a new makeup bag, and I'll see you again in the next video. Bye. You talking? What'd you think of the makeup bags? Like them? You're talkative today. You want to say hi?